What's going on, everybody? My name is Shann Beezy. I'm an artist from York, Pennsylvania, and I just make good music.
We can get with the sickness, Beezy deliver the niggas. I'm behind me, rappers out of
So what got you into music?
Well, my cousin Greg Preston, he's always been a singer. He had a studio in his home out Central York, and one day when I was 15, I had just got out of placement actually, and I was kind of at a standstill with my life. I didn't really know what I wanted to do at this point. I was just about to go back into high school. I was just trying to get set, like planning. So we go over to his house for a cookout, and he takes me down in the studio, and he asks me like, do I like music and all of that? And to me, that's kind of like asking people, do you like air? So we get to chopping it up, and he asked me if I really want to have a future in music. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe. But I didn't really take it too seriously. So he sings, he's singing and stuff, he's doing all his recording, and it kind of excites me. So maybe about like a year later, I'm about to leave high school because I was quitting, my mother was sick, so I was about to quit high school. And I was in JROTC, I was successful in that. And my brother Keys, he asked me, what are you gonna do now? And all I could think about when he asked me that was thinking back to that cookout and how being in the studio made me feel. And I told him I was gonna get involved in music, and ever since then, it's just been snowballing.
There you go. Somebody should have told this kid to back off, cause I'm surgical with this hacksaw, cutting through your facadic nature, nigga, you rat soft. And act boss, but Beezy's the one who fired you, so up chuck with my name in your mouth and I'll retire you. I'm swinging tire irons, I'm deadly, I breathe ether, all your niggas grilling, I'm not someone you could see either. Look in my eyes and you see Urkel wielding meat cleavers. Look in your eyes, I see Diana Ross, a heated diva. From day one I met him, I thought he was tight fag, closet nigga dance around his crib clad in tight drag, bulletproof.
I had an incident with my birth mother that we never really have been like close, and an incident, something that she said to me one time. She said that I'm gonna end up being just like her. That drove me to want to be successful in music, like to want to make it something that I felt like I was good at, and others told me that I was good at. So certain times when I'm making songs, I draw from that experience for emotion.
I am YC's rebel assassin, you just a pussy who raids his mother's medicine cabinet. Even though I'm still growing, homie, I've been the greatest. I kill you, then cover my tracks that look like asphyxiation. 666, I make you regret you tested him, stab you with your clavicle.
Well, first and foremost, like I always tell people, I'm not a role model. I never want to be a role model because the things that I say about myself are real. There are some themes that I talk about in parts of my music that a lot of parents wouldn't want their kids to hear. But then I do have the children-friendly songs and the songs that the parental advisory sticker might not appear on. But if I could convey one message to the general public, it would be yourself. Don't be afraid of what people might think about you, no matter what it is, even if it's something that you might not be that proud of. If it's you, accentuate it.
Out of the cotton picking minds if they try me. Badass young nerd, ooh, brother up game for the underground rhyming. Mixing a tight style, mixing with precise timing. So if the rapper say he's sorta close, then he lying. Trying, Shann Beezy man, homegrown from Tioga and Olga. Got in my way, but I ran him over. Hopped out the Rover, beat him to death in the face with a toaster, chopped him down and cooked him.
Childish Gambino, who inspires me. Donald Glover, he's a comedian, actor, rapper. He appears on. He wrote for 30 Rock, he appears on Community, and he has a mixtape coming out soon called Royalty. Kendrick Lamar, Ab-Soul, Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, A$AP Rocky, Rocky Fresh, Danny Brown, just a lot of new school underground rappers.
Now you leaking out estrogen. How much time?
Keep going, keep going.
Ooh, showtime. Now it's time to show off. Curtains up, lights on, Beezy about to go off. My flow hotter than your crib when you ain't turned the stove off. Niggas is sleeping, I make them regret the day they dozed off. Just ain't getting it. My bars are limitless and style is infinite. So if you rap, what makes you think I give a shit?
I think I'm starting to fit pretty well into that bracket. As success comes, I think people would define me themselves. They'll throw me into the category that they want. But in my heart, I feel like I fit in with those guys.
Do you have any shows coming up or any new projects coming out, or what's going on with Shann Beezy, you know what I mean?
Well, as far as shows go, my manager just briefed me before this. He told me we got July 13th at the Lux, the open mic night. I'll be appearing there. And July 7th, behind the Frito-Lay factory in York, I'm doing a show for my cousin Will. And I forget the name of her agency, but yeah, I'll be there. So July 7th behind Frito-Lay. Come out and support your boy.
Okay, and where do we find you on Facebook, Twitter, or how do we contact you?
On Twitter, I'm twitter.com/Shann Beezy 717, or if you just type me into the search bar, @Shann Beezy 717, no capitals. On Facebook, same thing, facebook.com/Shann Beezy 717. Also, go get the black print. There is one thing I want to add. Like I said, go get the black print. Make sure, if you haven't heard This Is Not a Human Child Volume 1 or Night of the Living Nerd Volumes 1 through 3, go cop those. And like I said before, just be yourself. Any artists out there, don't be afraid to say certain things. Don't be afraid of what people might think. As long as you're honest and genuine, they have no choice but to fear you. Hobson said it best: hate on me, but you can't deny the skill.